Jesus, buddy, go easy with those talons. They're digging into my fucking dolphin flesh. Christ almighty. Okay, so in all seriousness, the first 3 levels of the prehistoric levels are really not that hard at all. Glyphs, however, can be hidden behind rockways, and even as I just swam through that, is something you'll have to discover through exploration. And some walls you can pass behind. A little bit cryptic, but at the same time, if you just nose around and search around, you'll start to find your way. That's one thing to be said about Ecco the Dolphin games. You do got to explore on your own, and as you begin to explore, you will start to find your way. And when you find your way, it becomes pretty goddamn easy. Of course, the map is key and extremely helpful. So as you get deeper into this game, you will find more invincibility glyphs, and you're going to want to remember where those are just to help yourself explore with peace of mind. So once you know where one is, for example, I realize there's one right up here, I've already used it once. I want to refresh my health and air as much as possible. I am going to continue on after this point and progress, but, you know, again, make use of those things. They're super handy. So these little bastards will literally stalk you around the entire level until you kill them. So use your A and B sonar attack or just charge into them. Do not let them follow and stalk you and get the best of you. Just address them as they approach you and murk them. Did I say murk them? I mean murk them. Seriously, I can't stress enough how useful the map is. In that particular situation, I was just using my sonar to bring up the map to kind of scan the area, and, well, it let me see where the glyph was, helping me find my way. It is a huge helpful factor in this game. So once more, we're going to sing our song into the air after the glyph tells you to do so. You have to hit that glyph firsthand to call on the pterodactyl or Paradon, whatever dinosaur's flying species you want to call it. Ah, again, buddy with the talons. Easy, come on. Now naturally I don't have these levels memorized. They're very big for the most part for exploration if you want to go through every inch and search every nook and cranny. I prefer to find my way. So I do use that map as much as possible. Right there, it spotted me a glyph, so that's already going to point me in the right direction with a sense of urgency, knowing that why waste my time anywhere else when I spotted a glyph. Bam, and that's the one I was looking for. This was quite a very easy part, actually. Once I used that invincibility glyph, today, Junior, I used that to go up to find the key glyph, there to get rid of the lock glyph. pretty easy, straightforward level. Now, pretty much every time before I make these videos, usually I die once, maybe even twice, just to sort of rush around and navigate through the level and find my way. There I'm being stalked by never one. See, it just followed me a great distance. Just always terminate those things as quick as you can. Here I'm showing on the map a current for some hidden air, and I'm showing that these things are like the shells in the normal world. They will feed you, and right there's a current to give you some air. Again, the map will indicate all this stuff. There are multiple ways to defend yourself in these levels. First off, your sonar attack when holding A and B at the same time. Then of course these invincibility glyphs just make you super rad and super awesome. So I'll make a point of backtracking and using those and killing whatever enemy is necessary to make it easier to make my road ahead that much more simple and less annoying. Okay, there's something neat about the Sega Mini I would like to share about this particular game. The second you use a save state in Echo on the Sega Mini, it will activate the invincibility code, meaning you won't be able to drown and even give you infinite health. So each time I've come back to play this game, I'm inputting the password to play it legit. That's why you can see my air deplete and me taking health and damage. So yeah, if you guys don't want to play it that way and you want a little bit of an easier run, use those save states because it just saves you the time from putting in the old invincibility password, which is kind of awkward to actually input. So the Sega Mini has just said, fuck it, one save, you're invincible. Seriously, that's a very well hidden glyph, and in fact, that's one thing that starts happening in these particular levels. They're a little bit out of sight. They're always somewhat visible, you just have to look carefully, so don't swim around too fast. Again, your map can certainly help with that also. Clearly a tad nervous at this point as my health is very low. Now I have no health. One more hit and I'm dead, so that's the reason I'm pulling up my map. I'm just looking to spot anything that can heal me. Again, there I actually see it. Up ahead is one of those things right there. Bam. Give me a little bit of health. Give me a little bit more. Those things are even hurting me, but it saved the day. One thing I find a little bit annoying about these particular levels is they do have walls that you can pass through, where in the previous levels you couldn't do that. I'm about to pass through one right here and now. I actually kind of discovered it by mistake, just by my body floating into it. I'll take it though. Level done.